Rock and Roll Overdose.
Yeah.
That's as you can tell, it's a very up-tempo, hard rock and roll song. It's like when you're a kid, you know, and you get your first couple records and you just play them and you play them and you play them and you got to get more and you're addicted and you just got to keep playing rock and roll because you're hooked on it. Rock and Roll Overdose. And it's harmless. You can't die. Tom's an easy guy to work with. He doesn't come in and say, I can get somebody to come in and do that better, or I can get some background singers that can sing better than you guys. He lets the band be the band. We feel that sometimes your own flaws make the character of the band, and Tom allows that. He doesn't try to make you better than you are. He doesn't try to polish you up, and that's why the last album sounded like KIX, you know, rather than layers and layers of shit. And we like that. We definitely like that. And that's why we wanted to use them again. Definitely. Most of our songs are guitar songs, guitar-oriented. Because these guys are good, so show them off.
Sometimes we can't decide who's going to do the solo, so we just split them in half and switch off. And that way we both get to do it.
Very easy. These guys work together great. Most bands go, that's my solo. You did the last one. These guys are like, you want to do it? I don't care. You do it.
Well, we kind of know sometimes which song would require his guitar playing or which one might need some parts for me to do. So after
13 years together, you kind of know each other.
This is Brian's guitar, which he's been a nice guy and let me use for a couple of solos on the record because it just kicked butt. This is a 1958 Les Paul Special. I remember seeing when I was 15 years old, I played in a band with this guy that used to come to my house. We'd work on songs. I remember the day he opened his van up and showed me this guitar. So it's been through the state of Maryland to a couple different guys, and Brian picked it up from our old sound man, and he's been playing it ever since, and it's well broken in, and it sounds great. And
it's puke-colored.
But this is happening.
Is that the one you puked on in Europe?